的这些话。
Let's remember the word that God has given us in the Bible.
为什么要记得？
Why do we want to remember?
因为上帝曾经告诉我们说，他所说过的话从来不会收回。
Because God says what He has said will not
收回。
He will not take back.
那上帝也告诉我们说，凡他所应许要成就的，就一定要成就。
And what He has promised will be fulfilled.
所以上帝从来没有失信过。
God has not gone back on His word.
无论他答应我们的是多么不可思议的事情，是多么奇妙的事情，是多么让我们难以想象的事情。
No matter how impossible the promising,
但是上帝告诉我们，这样他要这样做的时候，他就告诉我们说，他一定会成就。
when He says He will do it, He will fulfill His word.
我们在过去的2个星期当中，我们思考到2个主题。
In the last 2 weeks, we have studied 2 topics.
一个是关于耶稣基督为我们死，且死在十字架上，他为我们舍命，他为我们流血。
One topic was that Jesus Christ died for us on the cross.
另外一个主题是我们在上一个安息日的时候，我们想到说，耶稣基督他不单单为我们死了，他也为我们从死里复活了。他告诉我们每一个人说，我们每一个人都能够有复活的盼望。
The second topic was that not only He died on the cross, but He has also resurrected. And with that, we also have the hope of resurrection.
但这不是耶稣所要给我们的全部，也不是耶稣他所做的事情的全部。耶稣在世的时候还告诉我们说，他复活之后，他还要再做一件事情，他还要再来接我们到他那里去。
But that's not all. He says after His resurrection that He will come again a second time and receive us to where He is.
有一天有一个人他收到一个坏消息。
One day, someone received a bad news.
因为他的一个朋友离开这个世界，
His friend has passed.
所以作为一个朋友的话，他觉得说我应该给我的朋友送一个花圈。
So, as a friend, he said, "Oh, I should at least give some flowers."
所以他到花店里面去订那一个花圈。
So he went to the florist and ordered a wreath.
花店的工作人员就问他说，你要写什么在这个花圈上？
The shopkeeper said, "What do you want written on these flowers?"
那所以他就在那个本子上就写下说，我希望在这个花圈上写这么几个字，就是安息吧，再见。
He said, "I want it written, rest in peace, and we will meet again."
所以他写完了之后呢，交了钱他就走了。
And he paid the florist and left.
但是回到家里面呢，想来想去呢，就觉得写的还不够多，还不够好。
But at home, he pondered upon the topic and he decided, well, I think I should add a few more words.
所以他就打电话给那个花店，
So he telephones the florist.
他说我呢刚刚订了一个花圈在你这个店里面，
And he says, I have just ordered a wreath from your
而我
florist.
原来在花圈上要写的字是安息吧，再见。现在呢，我请你呢在再见的前面再加3个字，叫做天堂里。
And we decided to write there, rest in peace, meet again. But now I want you to add a few words, meet again in heaven.
如果挤得下的话，
If you can squeeze them in.
他的意思就是说，如果你还没有写，前面还有空的话，你就在上面就写 说天堂里再见，天堂里安息吧，天堂里再见。
So if you still have space, you still have room, I want you to squeeze in a few more words, which will say, "Rest in peace. We shall meet again in heaven."
有第二天，他去参加那个追思的那个聚会。
So he attends the memorial service.
他就发现大家都在围着一个花圈在那里看。
And he discovered that a lot of people has gathered around that special.
他过去看，就发现，所以这花圈是我送的。
This is the flowers that I gave.
所以发现说，花圈上面就写着2句话，说：“安息吧，天堂里再见。如果挤得下的话。”
And what's written on there is, "Rest in peace. We will meet again in heaven if we can squeeze it in."
我对花店的这个员工很尽责啊，他把他讲的每一个话都写下来。他说：“请你在这个天再见前面加这个天堂里这3个字，如果挤得下的话。”那他就真的把这如果挤得下的话，也把它写在花圈上。
So the florist was very faithful in taking his dictation word by word, and he actually wrote in every word that he said. "Rest in peace, we shall meet in heaven again if we can squeeze it in."
也许这花店的这个员工，他觉得说，哦，这个世上有那么多的基督徒，天堂不一定住得下。
And maybe the florist thinks that there are so many Christians in heaven, maybe there isn't enough rooms for them.
但是这样的事情在基督徒看来不会发生。
But to Christians, it will never happen that way.
因为耶稣在离世的时候，曾经很清楚地告诉门徒，就在我们之前读的那一段圣经里面，耶稣告诉我们说，他去是为我们预备地方去。
Because Jesus, when he left the world, he has promised that he goes and prepares a place for us.
而且他还要再来接我们到他那里，与他在同一个地方。
And he will come again to take us there.
而他允许我们说，叫他在哪里，叫我们也在哪里。
He promises that where he is, we will be also.
所以我们很容易会把我们的目光聚焦在耶稣基督的降生、耶稣基督的十字架、耶稣基督的复活，但是很多时候我们会忽略掉说，耶稣基督还有一个更美好的应许。耶稣基督告诉我们说，他要再来。
Oftentimes we find it easier to focus on Jesus' birth and his dying on the cross, his resurrection, but we neglect another aspect of it, which is he has gone to prepare a place for us, and he will come again to receive us.
那很多时候我们去忽略掉这件事情的时候，是因为我们会觉得说，哦，耶稣基督的再来不是一件好的事情，好像耶稣基督再来带来的是毁灭。
Perhaps we do not wish that he returned, because it seems like his returning is an act of destruction to the world.
所以很多时候，很多人想到耶稣再来的时候，心里面会恐惧、会战惊，因为觉得说，哦，耶稣来了，这世界要毁灭了。
Many of us may be thinking that when Jesus comes again, we are fearful because he will destroy the world.
但是圣经很明白的告诉我们说，向上帝向我们所怀的意念是赐恩典的意念，不是降灾祸的意念。
But the Bible tells us God is merciful towards us. He has friendly feelings towards us. He's not against us.
圣经也很清楚告诉我们说，上帝就是爱，所以上帝不是以毁灭为快乐的那样一位上帝。
God is love, and he has no enjoyment in destroying us.
上帝要来，不是为着毁灭，上帝为着是更新。
He comes not to destroy, but to renew.
上帝是要让我们能够在那个永恒里面有最终极的盼望和喜乐。
He wants us to have hope and happiness in eternity.
所以我们今天要来思考圣经里面所告诉我们的这样的一个主题。耶稣告诉我们说他要再来，那他的再来对于我们来说是有这样的意义。我们怎么样去面对耶稣基督再来这个圣经所教导我们的事实？
Today we shall dwell on the subject of Christ's second coming.
我们刚刚在约翰福音第14章第1节到第3节里面，耶稣对门徒说。
In John 14, verses 1 to 3,
耶稣说：“你们心里不要忧愁，你们信上帝，你们也当信我。在我父的家里面有许多住处，若是没有，我就早已经告诉你们，我去原是为你们预备地方去。我若去为你们预备的地方，就必再来接你们到我那里去。我在哪里，叫你们也在哪里。”
Jesus says, "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God and also believe in me. In my Father's house there are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go and prepare a place for you, and when I have done that, I will come again to receive you, so that where I am, you will be also."
那耶稣在其他圣经里面也经常会告诉门徒说，在最后的时候。 在最后的时候，你们要看见人子有大能力、有大荣耀驾云降临。
And Bible also says, at that time, the end of the world, you will see the Son of Man coming in clouds with great power and glory.
圣经里面对时间的观念是很清晰的。圣经里面告诉我们说，时间有开始，时间也有结束。
The Bible tells us there is a beginning to time and there's also an end to time.
所以我们看到，在圣经里面告诉我们，时间是一条直线。
In the Bible's understanding, time is a straight line.
所以我们只能够往前，但是我们不能够往后。
It goes in one direction forward.
我们每一个人都在时间这个范畴里面。
We are bound within this the boundary of time.
所以我相信我们当中所有人都很希望自己可以回到25岁，但是我们知道说这个是困难的。
We may wish to return to the past, to when we were younger, but that's not possible.
因为我们的时间只能够往前不断的去推进。
Because for us, we can only go forward in the arrow of time.
所以我们每一个人都只是在这个时间里面有那么一小段的时间，我们存留在这一个世界上。
Within this time span, we can only exist in a little fraction of this time.
所以圣经告诉我们这个事实的时候，是告诉我们说，我们要珍惜我们在这一个时间段当中，我们所遇见的每一个机会，也要珍惜我们身边的每一个人。
And so we should cherish every moment of the time span that's given to us on earth, and we should cherish everyone that we come into contact with, everyone that's been given to us on earth within this time span.
要珍惜每一个你还能够跟你所爱的人说“我爱你”的那一个机会，因为不见得你明天还有，后天还有。
Take the opportunity, cherish the opportunity where you can to say I love you to the people that you love, for tomorrow you may not have that opportunity.
珍惜每一次圣灵在你心里的感动。当上帝的话告诉你说你所做的事情是一件不对的事情的时候，我们所要做的决定是：我在这个时候要悔改，我抓住上帝给我这个悔改的机会。
Take hold of that opportunity when the Holy Spirit convicts your heart that you should repent of certain sins, for that moment may not be presenting itself again.
那但是佛教的观念是不一样的。
But in Buddhism, the concept of time is different.
那这是一个佛教里面很重要的一个概念，叫做六道轮回。
In Buddhism, they believe things go around in a circle.
那 所以他认为说，佛教认为说，人的生命有无数次的机会。
And they believe that human beings have numerous opportunities.
那你这一辈子如果做错了没有关系，因为你还有下一辈子。
If you have done wrong in this life, never mind, because you have an opportunity in the next life.
因为你下一辈子还有投胎的机会。
Because you will be reincarnated in the next life.
你如果做人做得不够好呢？
If you have not been good as human beings,
那所以你下一辈子可能就做牛做马。
the next life you'll be reincarnated perhaps as an animal, an ox or a horse.
那如果你做动物做得比较好呢，下一辈子可能去投胎到一个人的家里面。
And then if you have been a good horse or a good ox, the next life you'll be reincarnated into a good human family.
我经常会想，
I often think,
我想如果我是一个坏人，
if I'm a bad person,
那我会对自己说，
I will say to myself,
好了，反正已经坏了，就坏到底了。
since I'm already bad, let it be just be as bad as I can be.
反正已经很坏了，
Since I'm already bad,
那就再坏一点。
well, it doesn't hurt to be even a little worse.
下辈子我就不要想着做牛做马了，牛马寿命太长。
Next life, I don't want to be a horse or an ox because they have a pretty long lifespan.
那下辈子呢，我这辈子就把这个事情坏事做绝了，下辈子我就投胎做一只蚊子。
And just be as bad as I can be this life, so the next life be reincarnated to being a mosquito.
然后我要做一只好蚊子，我不叮人。
And so I will be a good mosquito. I will not sting people.
我就把自己活活饿死。
And I will starve myself to death.
那也许呢，我马上就可以投胎到一个好的人的家里面。
Then maybe in the third life I'll be reincarnated as a human being in a good family.
我可以成为一个富二代、官二代，都有可能。
I can become the son of a wealthy person.
所以，如果说你的时间观念是你认为说你的人生有无数次的机会，你的人生在这一次没有机会，在下一次还有同样的机会，在下辈子还有同样的机会的话，你的人生不会去珍惜你现在所碰到的每一个人，你现在所有的每一个机会。
If you believe that you have endless opportunity in this endless cycle of things, then you will not cherish the moment that you have on hand.
但是圣经告诉我们说，从这个世界有的那一天开始，上帝就已经告诉我们说，这个世界就会有末了的那一个时间。
But according to the Bible, from the beginning of time, from the time that the earth was created, God has told us that there shall be an end to this.
所以耶稣对门徒讲说：“你们去传福音给这个万民来听，奉父子圣灵的名给他们施洗，我就常与你们同在，直到世界的末了。”
Therefore, Jesus said to his disciples, "Go and make disciples of all the people in the whole world,
那这
teaching
个
them what I have taught you, and I shall be with you always."
那人类其实自己都很清楚知道说人性的这种劣根性，劣根就是坏，人的坏的这个本质。
And we all realize our evil nature.
所以人类去拍这个世界毁灭的这个电影已经拍了无数部了。
And there have been numerous movies made of the end of the world.
如果我们去展望未来，
If we look towards the future,
其实人类自己都不得不承认说，就算上帝不来，上帝不更新这个世界，人类最终的命运还是要自己毁灭掉自己。
if we look towards the future, we realize even if God would not come and ourselves will come to an end of destruction.
我们很清楚看见说我们在一条危险的路上，但是我们就是下不了车。
We realize that we are on a treacherous road, but we cannot get off.
我们发现说这个世界讨论和平、倡导和平的会议越开越多，但是这个世界的战争也就越来越多。
The more conferences are being held to advocate peace, to resolve conflicts, the more wars and conflicts we see.
我们都在讲说，全世界都在提倡说，哦，我们要环保，我们要拯救这个地球。但是我们发现说，我们的欲望远远没有停止。
We talk about environmental protection, but our greed, our wishes, never cease to destroy the environment.
如果今天让我们去展望未来，我们能够展望多久的未来？
If we can control the future, how far into the future can we control?
所以上帝来不是要毁灭这个世界，上帝来是要更新这个世界。
So God comes not to destroy the world, but to renew the world.
毁灭不是上帝的目的。
It is not His purpose to destroy.
上帝要让我们这些在他里面得救的人，让我们能够在永恒里面有份。
Because He wants us, the saved ones, to have a part in His eternity.
上帝爱这个世界和这世界上的人。
He loves the world and the people in the world.
上帝不愿意这个世界再被罪所侵蚀，再在罪当中沉沦下去。
He does not wish the people to be beset by sins and to perish in sin.
所以圣经告诉我们，耶稣说：“我必再来。”
And therefore, the Bible says, Jesus says, He will come again.
那圣经里面在讲到耶稣基督再来的时候，其实有很多的圣经当中的教导。
There are many teachings about Jesus coming again.
我们可以把它分成两大类，
There are two categories.
一个是我们现在身边的世界的现象，
One is the signs that we will see around us.
那第一就是说，罪恶和不法的事情会增多，
Sins and crimes will increase.
那而且呢，可能花样也会越来越多。
And there will be various kinds of sins.
所以在提摩太后书第3章里面，很清楚就告诉我们说，你该知道末世必有危险的日子来到，那使人要专顾自己，贪爱钱财，自夸，狂傲，反毒，违背父母，忘恩负义，心不圣洁，无亲情，不解怨，好说谗言，不能自约，性情凶暴，不爱良善，卖主卖友，任意妄为，自高自大，爱厌乐，不爱上帝，有金钱的外貌，却背了金钱的实意。
Speaking about the end of time, 2 Timothy chapter 3 says, But there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying its power.
专顾自己，
Selfish.
这个世界好像蛮提倡专顾自己，
This world seems to advocate selfishness.
或者我们发现说，我们越来越提倡说，哦，你只要管好你自己就好了。
We always say, well, just take care of yourself.
没有哪一个时代像这个时代这么推崇个人至少门前雪，休管他人瓦上霜。
In this modern age, it's especially true that people tend to mind their own business, take care of themselves.
自夸，
Boastful.
那自我的膨胀，
Boastful.
我们会觉得说，哦，今天我活在这个时代当中，我是非常非常重要的一个人，所以我要彰显我的个性，我要大家知道说我是多么了不起的一个人。
I'm the most important person. As long as I'm alive, I want to show up how important I am.
无论哪一项，无论是无亲情，无论是好说常言，无论是性情凶暴，我觉得这个时代就是这样的一个时代。
All of the things that are described here, people are without love, they're selfish, they're slanderous, they're not forgiving, seems to describe our current world.
保罗很清楚说，我告诉你，这是要在末世的时候所发生的事情。
Paul says, I'm telling you, these are the things that will happen in the latter days.
那第二就是灾难。
Second, there will be pestilences, disasters.
路加福音第21章第25到26节说，日月星辰要显出异兆，地上的邦国也有困苦，因海中波浪的声响就慌慌不定，天势都要震动，人想起那将要临到世界的事，就都吓得魂不附体。
Luke chapter 21. There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. Men will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, for the heavenly bodies will be shaken.
第三，饥饿、瘟疫和地震。
There will be famine and diseases and earthquakes.
马太福音第24章第7节、第8节说：“民要攻打民，国要攻打国，多处必有饥荒、地震，这都是灾难的起头。”
Matthew 24 says, Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains.
我们不知道我们现在有多少国家在打多少国家，有多少民族在攻打另外一个民族。
We hear on the news that countries are in wars, fighting against each other. People, different ethnic groups are fighting.
如果我们去看我们4月份的莫斯木生上面有一个消息
In the Chinese edition of the ministry,
那他说在尼日利亚，
there's a report that says in Nigeria,
那我们教会现在不能够正常的聚会。
the Seventh-day Adventist Church cannot hold regular worship.
那因为有种族上的冲突，有信仰上的冲突，所以很多教堂要被烧，很多东西要被抢，也有基督徒在聚会的时候被杀害。
Because there is rampant religious and ethnic strife in that country, people cannot hold regular worship services because churches are being burned and people are being slaughtered.
我们都不知道这个仇恨到底从哪里来。
We don't understand where the hatred comes
我
from.
们发现我们活在一个很荒谬的一个时代当中，我们每一个国家出去的时候，我们讲的每一句话一定就是说我们要维护和平。
We're living in a rather hypocritical world because when we go out, we say we want to have peace.
那但是我们越维护，反而我们越不和平。
The more we try to protect peace, the more we have strife and war.
我们就是活在这样一个民要攻打民，国要攻打国的一个时代当中。
We're living in a time where, just like the Bible says, nations against nations.
如果大家去看新闻的话，发现说在上一个刚刚过去的这个星期3、星期4这24个小时之内，
If you've been following the news, you will realize that in the past week, on Wednesday,
那全世界有5起6.5级以上的地震。
there have been earthquakes greater than 5.5 to 6 on the Richter scale.
5起当中有2起是8点几级以上的地震。
Two of them were higher than 8 on the Richter scale.
那如果你把2011年的这个所有的地震的这个数据拿出来做一个比较的话，你会发现说我们就是活在一个地震越来越多的这样的一个时代当中。 而且很多地震学家告诉我们说，洛杉矶是一定要地震的。
If you gather all the statistics for 2010, you will realize that we are living at a time of increasing frequency of big earthquakes, and they tell us that Los Angeles will have the big one too.
这个不是我说的，是地质学家，是 Caltech 的这个科学家们说的。
It's the seismologists tell us that it will happen.
他说的不是震不震的问题，现在只留下来一个问题，说是什么时候震的问题。
It's not whether it will happen, but rather when it will happen.
而且如果要来的话，就是一定是大的地震。
And it's going to be a big one.
那所以我们知道说，圣经就是这样说的。圣经他说，我就是这样告诉你们，要有这样的一些征兆，有这样的一些兆头。圣经就这样写下来说，你们要活在，如果你们活在那个时代的话，你们要去看你们身边所发生的这些事情。民要攻打民，国要攻打国，多处必有饥荒、地震，这都是灾难的起头。
The Bible has told us already that these are the signs of the end of time. We're living near the end, and people will struggle against people, nations against nations. There will be earthquakes and pestilences in different places.
第四，
Number 4,
交通的便利和知识的爆炸。
the tremendous increase in communication and knowledge.
当上帝的先知对丹尼讲这句话的时候，丹尼都不知道这句话到底是什么样的意思。
When God spoke to Daniel in Daniel 12,
上帝的使者对丹尼说：“丹尼，你要隐藏这话，封闭这书，直到什么时候？直到末时，必有多人来往奔跑，知识就必增长。”
At that time, Daniel could not have fathomed the meaning of the verse, so God told him, "But you, Daniel, close up and seal the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge."
这是一个知识大爆炸的时代。
This is a great explosion of knowledge.
这是一个我们今天早上在美国，晚上就能够到中国的时代。
And this is a time where we can spend the day in America, and then by the evening we'll be in China.
接下来冷漠，
Next is
冷漠，
the more is cold-heartedness, heartlessness.
马太福音24章一整章的圣经，其实就是在讲，就是耶稣对门徒讲说：“我如果再来的时候，会发生怎么样的一些事情。”
And here Jesus was telling the disciples what would happen when he comes again.
耶稣讲到一件事情，说只因不法的事增多，许多人的爱心才渐渐冷淡。
Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold.
不是说我们天生就是冷酷的人，
It is not because we were born to be cruel.
上帝造我们的时候是按着他的形象造的，所以从天性来说，我们每一个人都不是冷酷的。
When God created man, he created them in his own image.
但是很多时候我们发现说，不是我们想冷酷，而是这个世界要逼着我们变得越来越冷。
But the world has forced us to be more and more cold-hearted.
前段时间在大陆有一个很有名的笑话，
There is a joke going around in China.
因为在刚刚过去的这段时间里面呢，这个发生两件事情。一件事情是老太太如果摔倒了，你不能扶。
One thing is that if you see an elderly person fall on the street, do not go help her.
因为你如果扶了的话，这一扶就要扶得你倾家荡产。
Because if you go help her, it might bankrupt you.
那然后接下来发生第二件事情呢，是中国开始重新学雷锋。
And the second thing is in China, there's a re-emphasis of learning from 雷锋。
那所以雷锋就是要去做好事，要帮助需要帮助的人。
雷锋 is an example of a spirit to help to serve the people.
那所以有一段时间，满大街你都可以看见雷锋。
So it was a time that everywhere you go, you could see 雷锋。
那而且呢，有学雷锋日。
And there is a learn from 雷锋 day.
那这个笑话是这样说的：说在学雷锋日的时候，有一个老太太出去打酱油。
So the story goes that on the learn from 雷锋 day, an old lady goes out to buy some soy sauce.
她的先生在家里面炒菜，等着酱油买回来。
Her husband at home is stir frying some vegetables, waiting for the soy sauce.
就等了半个多小时，这老太太还没回来。
More than half an hour goes by, the wife has not come home yet.
那等得很不耐烦了，等到将近1个小时，这老太太气喘吁吁跑回来了。
After more than an hour, the old lady comes home, panting in breath.
这先生很生气了，说：“你买个酱油买那么长时间，买哪里去？”
The husband says, "Why did it take you so long to get some soy sauce?"
那这老太太说：“哎呀，别提了，别提了。”
The old lady said, "Well, don't talk about it anymore.
能回来就不错了。”
I'm lucky to be able to come home.
他说：“我不知道今天是学雷锋日，我过马路，我过去有一个人硬拽着要拉我过去，到了那边又有一个人学雷锋硬拽着要拉我回来。”
So I did not realize that today is the Learn from 雷锋 day. So as I was crossing the street, some youngster insisted to help me cross the street. And when I was on the other side, another youngster insisted on helping me cross the street back.
那老师都在旁边看着，要记他们今天学了雷锋的，已经扶老太太过马路。
And the teacher standing on either side recording that the students are really learning.
而我今天就给他们拽过去一趟，拽回趟，拽了10几趟。
So I was dragged across the street one way and then the other way and back and forth.
然后实在我受不了了，我就假装摔跤，一弹弹在地上，这10几个人全跑。
So I couldn't take it anymore after being helped crossing the street many times. I decided that I would just pretend to fall.
我弹倒了，那就不是学雷锋的时候，那是要倾家荡产的时候，能离多远就离多远。
So as soon as I fell, everybody left me.
他说我看见他们往旁边一散，我就赶紧爬起来，赶紧跑回来。
So as soon as they left me, I decided to quickly run home.
我们活在一个看似越来越近，但是其实越来越远的一个时代。
We're living at a time where it seems things appears to be nearer than they are.
我跟梁医生很近呢，拿起电话就可以说：“哎，梁医生。”
We seem to be not very far apart, so we can just pick up a phone and talk to each other.
我可以拿电话，我可以聊 QQ， 我可以发 email， 我能找得到。
We can communicate in many ways, email and chat and instant messages.
但是静下心来想一想，我们跟我们的朋友，我们跟我们的亲人，我们真的是越来越近了吗？还是越来越远？
But when you think about it, are you getting closer to your loved ones, or are you actually growing apart?
我们在网络当中沟通的方式越来越多，好像越来越近。你有没有发现说，我们的心越来越远？
The modern technology enables us to communicate with people thousands of miles away. That seems to shorten our distances. But yet in our heart, we seem to be growing farther apart from
我
each
们
other.
看到这个冷酷的世界，很多时候我们会说啊，这个世界太冷酷了，所以我也要学会去跟别人一样，像别人一样冷酷。
When we look at this world, we say, well, this world is cold and cruel, and maybe we are affected. We want to be like that too.
但这不是上帝要我们做的选择。
But that's not the way God wants us to.
耶稣基督看见一群最冷酷的人，
Jesus saw a bunch of cold-hearted people,
但是耶稣从来没有收回他的爱。
but he did not withdraw his love.
所以，对于我们每个基督徒，我们要在这一个最冷酷的时代当中，活出最火热的人生。
The challenge to us Christians is to live a life that is burning with love in a world that is cold.
OK， 这是我们身边的世界发生的事情。接下来我们要看在信仰上面或者在教会当中发生的事情。
Next, we shall look at signs in the religious aspect or our faith.
第一个现象是追求新奇却不追求真理。
First is man will not put up with sound doctrine.
那在提摩太后书第4章第3节里面说，因为时候将到，人心必厌烦纯正的道理，耳朵发痒，就随从自己的情欲，增添好些师傅，并且掩耳不听真道，偏向荒谬的言语。
For the time will come when men will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear.
也就是说，上帝的真理越来越少人愿意去听。
People will not like to hear about the real doctrine.
因为上帝的真理要求我们改变，要求我们悔改，要求我们去认罪。
Because the real doctrine, the truth, dictates that we repent, that we change our life.
但是有一些道理，很好听。
But the human invented theories seem to be very pleasing to the ears.
有些道理很动听，很吸引人。
Some human theories are very touching, very stirring.
那所以，当我们去看我们现在所有人的信仰的状态的时候，
When you look at the religious condition,
我们会发现说，很多人去追求信仰的时候，不是要去找一种可以让自己生命发生改变的信仰，而是希望说找到一个信仰，可以借着这信仰来发泄，或者说是宣泄我所要的那种欲望。
people are not seeking the true religion that will give them peace in heart, but they're looking for theories that will allow them to vent their emotions.
所以你看见说，在前段时间在大陆有很多所谓的瑜伽班，或者说是道教班，这样的一些所谓灵修班。
And so in China, it became popular to have Confucius classes or Taoism classes.
有很多人去参加，
Many people participate.
有很多人说：“我要去接受这种信仰，
They want to accept these beliefs.
我要让我的心灵能够在这个信仰里面得帮助。
And I want to receive spiritual benefits.
因为那个灵修班是告诉你说，我们到了里面，我们就可以大家一起来淫乱。
Because when you go into those classes, you will
淫乱。
huh?
Adultery.
Not communicate. Fornicate.
就是不正当的性关系。
Fornicate.
那所以你会发现说，这些人他们说，我要去找一个信仰，他们不是要找信仰去调整自己的生活，他们是要以这样的名义来宣泄自己的欲望，或者说找到一个合理的借口。
People go to those meetings to to give the license to their own pleasures.
第二，虚假和名不符实的信仰。在提摩太后书第3章第1节说：“你该知道，末世必有危险的日子来到，有敬虔的外貌，却背了敬虔的实意，这等人你要躲开。”
Timothy says, there will be terrible times in the last days, having a form of godliness but denying its power, have nothing to do with them.
我曾经讲过说，我最近接到很多电话，这些电话都是我不认识的人打来的。
I have received many phone calls lately from people whom I do not know.
通过这些电话，我突然发现说，原来做牧师在很多人眼中来看是一个很好的职业。
Through these telephone calls, I realized that it's not bad to be a pastor.
因为很多牧师很容易赚钱。
Because many pastors can make money easily.
这些电话一般都有一个现象说，你是赵牧师吗？
And the phone calls usually begin by saying, "Are you Pastor Zhao?"
我说我是啊，我说你是哪一位？
Who are you?
你不认识我的。
You don't know me.
那但是我知道你的电话号码。
But I know your phone number.
我就问你一件事情。
I just want to ask you one thing.
你们教会我到你们教会受洗可以吗？
And I want to come to your church and be baptized. Can I do that?
当然可以啊。
Of course.
他说多少时间可以受洗呢？多少时间我可以受洗？
Oh, how soon can I do that?
那我说这不一定。我说在我这个查经的有查了2年还没受洗。
I said, well, it depends because there are people who have studied the Bible with me for 2 years and they're still not baptized.
那他说那这样啊，他说那我能不能去2个月你让我受洗呢？
Can I just go for 2 months and then get baptized?
我说这个我不能够保证。
I cannot guarantee that.
那他说那你如果受了洗之后，你发不发证呢？
And when I get baptized, do you give me a certificate?
我说这个教会里面是有受洗证的，也是要我签字的。
Oh yes, the church will give out a certificate which I must sign.
不单单我要签字，教会的书记也要签字。
And not only I sign, but the secretary of the church also signs.
因为这是很严肃的一件事情。
Because this is a very solemn matter.
那有一个人最过分的，也是最直接的，他说：“那张牧师能不能够这个查经的这个事情就不要了，你直接把它卖给我，多少钱？”
And another person was even more outrageous. Said, "Well, can we just forget about the Bible study? Can I just get the certificate? How much do you charge?"
我发现牧师的签字很值钱哦。
So I discovered that my signature is worth quite a bit of money.
我只要签个字几百块钱，签个字几百块钱，那算得不
So
错呀。
if I sign one certificate and get a few $100, that is pretty good.
那也有另外一个人是另外的一件事情，他打电话问我说：“张牧师，你能不能出证明呢？”
Said, Pastor Zhao, can you give me a testimony?
我说什么证明？
What kind of testimony?
证明我在国内是基督徒。
Can you sign a certificate, a testimony that says I was a Christian?
我说那你在国内是不是基督徒？
I said, were you a Christian in China?
他说不是。
No.
我说你不是，你叫我出证明，说证明你在国内是基督徒。我说这个证明怎么开？
He said, if you were not a Christian, how can you ask me to sign a testimonial that says you were a Christian?
你看他跟我怎么说？他说牧师啊，他说你不要这样讲啊。那我是认识你，我才打电话给你。人家牧师100块钱就出来。
He said, Pastor Zhao, don't be too strict. You know, I know you, and that's why I'm giving you the business, because other pastors will just do it for $100.
我告诉你，这就是现在的教会。
This is the church.
因为有很多中国人，他们要办所谓的政治庇护、宗教庇护，他们需要有这么一个证明，让他们可以去到移民局里面，去告诉他们说：“我是基督徒，我是活人。”
Many unscrupulous Chinese people who wish to apply for immigration status, seeking asylum, claiming that they were Christians that were persecuted, seeking such certificates.
也就有很多牧师签字出这样的证明，让他们去骗。
And there are also many unscrupulous pastors who are willing to do that for them.
所以睁大我们的眼睛去看你所在的教会是怎么样的一个教会。
So open your eyes and look at the church where you are in.
保守我们的心怀意念。
But keep our hearts pure. Keep our
愿上帝能够在这样的一个时代当中，使我们有美好的信仰，使我们有美好的灵性，可以懂得去分辨。
May the Lord help us to have the right kind of spiritual belief, spiritual faith in a world that is full of hypocrisy.
这是我们的上半部分，我们今天没有办法讲完。
And we cannot finish because of time constraint.
我们会在下一个星期，我们继续他必再来这个主题。
Next week we shall continue with this topic. He shall come again.
愿上帝祝福他的外表。
May God bless us all.
Amen.